Hi, good afternoon. Well, let's continue working with your workbook, okay? You answered pages 76 and 77. Now, we are going to answer together 80 and 81. Maybe 85. Yes. Just to review the passive voice, and I have a new topic. Okay? Exercise number 9, page 80. Well, complete the sentences with the passive voice form of the verb in parentheses, and verb to be is or are. Remember, is in singular, are in plural. And just to review, the active voice is the subject, action, and object. And the passive voice is different. We have the object, the verb to be, verb in past participle, my connector by, the subject but, it changes to object pronoun. Okay? The most important are these, verb to be and verb in past participle together in the same idea. Okay? Very good. Now, in the number 1, the Galapagos Island are, because it's in plural, known, because in parentheses I have the verb know. In passive voice, we have the verb in past participle form, remember, for their unique variety of animal and plant species. Number 2, the forbidden city is only one. So my verb to be is in singular. Is, now I have in parentheses filled, in past participle, filled with ed. Is filled with beautiful paintings and artifacts. Number 3, the Taj Mahal is only one. Is the past participle of make, made of marble. What's the meaning of marble? Mármol. The Taj Mahal is made of marble. Number 4, the walls are in plural, so I will need my verb to be in plural, are. The walls of the Taj Mahal are decorated with ed, with many floral designs. Number 5, the inside walls of St. Basil's Cathedral, in plural again, are painted every few years. Number 6, the Sydney Opera House, only one, is located in Australia. The most important, the verb to be, the verb in past participle. But check if my object is in singular or in plural. Well, exercise number 10. Next to each sentence, write A for active or P for passive. Number 1, Easter Island was discovered. I have was discovered. Underline the idea, was discovered. So the answer is passive voice. Number 2, scientists still don't know why the Mayo statues on Easter Islands were created. My answer is don't know. My verb is don't know, so it is in active voice. Number 3, scientists believe that trees were used to move the statues on Easter Island. I have verb to be and verb in past participle, were used. So the answer is passive voice. Number 4, Ivan the Terrible built St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow in the mid-16th century. But I have only the action built. So it is active voice. Number 5, the city of Petra was constructed. Passive voice, was constructed sometime around the 4th century BCE, before Christ Eve. Number 6, a Danish architect designed the Sydney Opera House. I have the action design, active voice. Okay? So, just to review, active voice, I have only the action. Passive voice, I have verb to be with verb in past participle form. That's the structure. Yes? 11. Write sentences with the passive form of the verb. I have the verb call, el castillo, / the pyramid at Kukulkan. And I'm going to scramble the three ideas. Don't forget the verb to be. El castillo was called the pyramid at Kukulkan. Number 2, the verb rebuild. Some of the stones of Stonehenge in the early 20th century. Some of the stones of the Stonehenge were rebuilt in the early 20th century. Were, in plural, rebuilt with T. Number 3, I have give. After that, the Statue of Liberty to the United States as a gift. So, I complete the idea. The Statue of Liberty was given to the USA as a gift. Okay? And that's it. Now, in exercise 12, I have a different grammar focus. Okay? The relative pronouns. I have 3 relative pronouns. Who? For people, that, for things, and where, for places. Okay? They are relative pronouns. They indicate when I am talking about people, things, or places. For example, exercise 12, write who or that. Number 1, the Galapagos Islands are named after the huge tortoises. I am talking about animals and places. So my answer is that are native to the island. Number 2, Charles Darwin studied the plants and animals. I am talking about the plants and the animals. So my relative pronoun is that lived on the Galapagos Island in the early 1800s. Number 3, it was Charles Darwin. I am talking about a person. So my relative pronoun who. It was Charles Darwin who made the island famous. Number 4, the tortoises and lizards are not afraid of the visitors. I am talking about of visitors, people who come to see them. And the number 5, the animal that is the best known of all is the Galapagos tortoise. Yes? Well, exercise 13, match the sentences and write the letter. I have number 1 with letter B, number 2 with letter D, number 3 with letter C, and number 4 with letter A. And now we are going to match the 2 ideas with the relative pronoun who or that. Okay? Number 1, Machu Picchu is an ancient city that, I am talking about Machu Picchu, was built high in the Andes Mountains. Okay? They are number 1 with letter B. Number 2, many tourists get to Machu Picchu by walking on paths that lead to the ancient city. Number 3, scientists don't know much about the Incas, who lived long ago in Machu Picchu. I am talking about people. Number 4, scientists know about the Spanish conquerors who invaded the city in the 1500s. Okay? We match the 2 ideas with a relative pronoun. And then continue with page 85. Okay? Now, that's the vocabulary. Just to review, complete the sentences. Circle the letter. Number 1, a mausoleum is a place that is built for someone who has died. Number 2, the French gave the United States a statue as a sign of friendship. Number 3, There are famous pyramids in both Egypt and Mexico. Number 4. In Indonesia, there is a temple that has more than 500 statues of the Buddha. Okay? Now, exercise 22. Complete the statements with the passive void form of the verbs. And we have build, discover, locate, make, and use. Now, we are going to transform the idea to passive voice. The temple of Borobudur was, in singular, built by thousands of workers between 750 and 850 Christ Eve. 2. The Taj Mahal was located in Agra, India. My answer is was with my verb locate in past participle, located. Number 3. The Taj Mahal was made of white marble. Number 4. Victoria Falls were discovered by David Livingstone in 1855. Number 5. Some scientists believe that ropes were used to pull the large Moai statues across Easter Island. Yes, exercise 23. Combine the sentences. Use that or who. Number 1. In Agra, India, there were more than 22,000 people. I'm talking about people who constructed the Taj Mahal. Where is the idea? In the box. But I'm going to switch constructed the Taj Mahal with the relative pronoun. Number 2. The Rapa Nui are Polynesian people who live in Easter Island. Number 3. In the Cairo Museum in Egypt are artifacts that belong to King Tut. And that's it. Now, practice the reading on pages 80, 81, and 85. And I'm going to tell you something. Maybe 2 or 3 exercises like this will be in your exam. So study and check your answers. Okay? See you. Bye-bye.